Welcome to Settle and Source. What you're listening to is called a saural, a voiced reflection, a short return to yourself, set to sound. The voice you're hearing is Angela M. Carter's podcast assistant, because Angela could have recorded this herself. She has the voice. She has the message. She has 30 years of clinical practice behind every word. But she also has a part that wants to do it all, that wants it perfect. That same part many of you know well. The one that keeps over-functioning even when the body is asking for less. So she did the thing she teaches. She stopped. She used the tools available to her. And this is what came of that. Everything you hear here is Angela's words, work, and her heartfelt message, delivered in a way that lets her keep showing up without burning out or abandoning herself in the process. This is what it looks like when a woman stops over-functioning and starts sourcing differently. A sorrel from Angela. Take a breath and settle in. Welcome to Settle and Source Sorrow. Come back in. I'm glad you're here. If you were with us on Tuesday, something may have landed that has stayed close this week. A recognition, perhaps, of something that has been running quietly for a very long time. If that found you, I'd like to offer you an invitation to go a little deeper today. Not into something new, into something that sits just beneath what we named on Tuesday. Because there is a cost to performing for love, and it deserves to be named clearly and with compassion. I wonder if you are familiar with the feeling of never quite arriving. Not the sense of being behind, exactly something more interior than that. A sense that no matter how much you achieve, how well you show up, how consistently you deliver, something just out of reach remains just out of reach. A feeling of enough that never quite settles. A quiet, private knowledge that the love and approval you are working so hard to secure could shift at any moment. If you stopped, if you faltered, if you let something slip. For some women, this can make even genuine success feel hollow. The achievement lands, the recognition arrives, the praise is given. And there is a moment, brief and quickly covered over, where it simply does not touch the place it was meant to touch, where something deeper remains unchanged, still waiting. That is one of the costs of performing for love. The performance can never quite reach the wound it was designed to heal. There's another cost, one that lives in relationship. When we learn early that love arrives in response to what we offer, something in us begins to keep score in ways we may not even be conscious of, not deliberately, not cynically, simply as a matter of survival. We track what we have given. We monitor what we have received. We feel the imbalance quickly when it appears and move swiftly to correct it. For some women, this can make genuine intimacy difficult. Not because connection isn't wanted, but because true intimacy requires a kind of vulnerability that the performing self finds almost unbearable. Being known, not for what you do, but for who you are beneath the doing. Being loved in the ordinary, unremarkable moments when you are not being impressive or useful or particularly together. That quality of being loved simply for existing, for many women who grew up earning their place, can feel not just unfamiliar, but actively unsafe, as though being seen without performing means being seen as not enough. And so the performance continues, even in relationships where love is genuinely present, even in moments where it would be safe to set it down, because the nervous system does not yet have evidence that it is safe to stop. It only has decades of evidence that performing was what kept connection available. There may also be a cost to your relationship with yourself. the standards you hold yourself to, the relentlessness of your self-assessment, the speed with which self-criticism arrives after any mistake. These are often simply the inner face of the same belief that worth is earned, that you must keep proving to yourself as much as to anyone else that you deserve to be here. I want to say something clearly. If any of this is finding you today, none of it is evidence of failure. It means something happened to you early and repeatedly that taught you that love worked this way. And your system, being loyal and intelligent, took that lesson seriously and has been acting on it ever since. The adaptation was not the problem. The adaptation was the solution to a situation in which performing for love was genuinely the most reliable strategy available. It is simply that the situation has changed, and the strategy, faithful as it is, may not know that yet. I'd like to offer you something small before we close today. Not an action, just a question to carry gently. If it feels right, allow yourself to sit quietly for a moment and bring to mind one relationship in your life. It might be a friendship, a partnership, a connection of any kind, where you sense that you are genuinely welcome. Not for what you do, but for who you are, where your presence, simply your presence, is enough. If such a relationship exists for you, allow yourself to rest in it for a moment, not to analyze it, not to question it, just to let the reality of it land somewhere in you. And if nothing comes to mind, allow that too to simply be there, without judgment. It is information. It is not a verdict. On Sunday, I'd like to offer you an invitation to explore what it might feel like to let the performance rest just for a moment. Not to abandon it, just to set it aside briefly and discover what is there underneath. Until then, let whatever landed today simply be there. Take good care of yourself. Take a moment before you move whatever landed. Let it settle where it is. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to do anything with it. Just let it be there, in the body, where it belongs. You showed up for yourself today. That matters more than you know. When you're ready, you can find Angela and more sorrels at traumareleasecenter.com. If today's reflection found you at the right moment, pass it to someone else who might need it. That's how a quiet message travels in a loud world. And if you're a woman who knows what it is to want to serve, to love deeply, to feel called to make a difference, and you also know the particular exhaustion that comes when the parts of you that keep pushing never quite let you rest, Angela would love to support you in creating your own sorrels. Because this was never just about audio. It was about women like you finding a way to keep showing up without burning out and without abandoning themselves in the process. You can find her at traumareleasecenter.com. New sorrows arrive every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. You moment for yourself 3 times a week. That's enough. Until the next sorrow, take good care of yourself.